Muted.
That was muted, bro. Man, my fault. But shit, like I was saying, I got this Baron Savings card. I got this Calvin Johnson card and shit. And my defense. Oh yeah. I picked up him. Shit, we should be straight, shit.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's get this shit done. Alright, man. First game on. Absolutely.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Alright, man. First game on. Okay, boy.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now here's Vic.
Got him.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Vic off the play fake for Sanders. That swung out wide to Sanders. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches.
This first zone. You get this first zone.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
It's a play fake. Now Vic. And once again, this is Sanders. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. First down, Vic.
Damn, that was stupid, bro.
Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison.
Damn, that was stupid, bro.
It's a touchdown.
Man, that's me. I should have been smart with that. I should have been smart with that. Man, that's me.
Pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the
tough grinning face with sweat.
Around and figure this out because your
I'm looking.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
You saw that.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do.
That's going to be intercepted.
Bro, why is my controller acting like this?
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh my God.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass, ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block away, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42.
Time for a new controller, Buddy Low.
Bro, I can't move, bro. Come on.
Vic with a give to Sanders. And he's going to bull his way forward
to
the 48. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Move on.
Quite a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter.
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Here's Michael Vick going for it all. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Ronnie Lott.
Y'all not gonna tackle him, bro. Y'all niggas so fucking shitty.
Going down the left side. It's a foot race.
Oh my God, bro.
It's a touchdown.
This is our time. Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that'll...
That nigga quit.
You just swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Oh, and now some space to operate.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, Vick. That's complete to his running back, Evans. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, we heard all week that they were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. On play action, now Brady.
I saw that, bro.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. To throw is Brady. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Similar to a shooter in basketball who just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
Brady to throw again.
Muted. Yes, are we? Time for a new controller, buddy. Look, why did Vic throw it like that? Grimacing.
Points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now a diving
Bro,
effort right
bro,
side. He's got it.
I'm triangle, bro.
Taken in for a Titans
Oh
touchdown.
my god, bro. But that was me. That would have been a pig, bro. If I had thrown that, that would have been a pig.
Here this first half.
Bro, oh my god, bro. But if I threw that, boy, that would have been a pig, bro. Okay.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 28 to
Oh, if I don't do that, that would have been a pig.
Set down to kick this one away, and off it goes.
But if I do that shit, that would have been a fucking pig.
Here's Ayuk on the return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by 2-time All-Pro Rodney Harrison. And the Titans are going to have great field position here as this is.
That's so.
How does he get that pick?
That's so, bro. Bro, and how come Johnson didn't go forward?
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek. Some of the
God.
stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Tampa. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. They fake the handoff. Now Lance steps away. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
Bro, he got
Able to
man,
rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Now it's Lance. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Touchdown. DK Metcalf. 39 yards. And his guys have taken a first quarter lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be blocked out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Vick. Complete. It's Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3
Oh my God, bro.
Let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there. They will indeed go for it. Vick. That's to his running back. Complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49.
I know they got the 1st down. But, Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And some room to work. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Out to his left. Left sideline.
So slow ass, bro.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Buying time to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Trey Lance taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead. They'll look to throw. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
A first down throw coming for Vic. Forced out to his left. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a dolphin that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go.
Oh, I didn't even know I was
worse than what it was.
Boy, the run
I didn't even know I was a fucking
behind the line of scrimmage. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throwing, Vic. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give running left. It's Sanders. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle. Vic readies to throw. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Vic on 3rd and 2. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I'm going
Bucs going to go ahead and
bro.
use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on 4th down. To throw, Vic. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh my God, bro.
Picked off by Melvin Ingram. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback to just throw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick. Throw one to the big guy. But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Rolling to his left. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive back.
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off of play action, here's Lance on the move to his left. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
To throw, it's Lance. Steps away to his left. And he'll get nothing out of that one. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Now Lance on the bootleg, rolling to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jimmy Graham there to make the grab. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands?
I'm not gonna lie to this.
Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Vic goes play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Hey, where is my bro? Like, where is my coverage?
Drop him for a loss.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Vic on the bootleg. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Vic with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. It's a play fake. Now Vic sliding out of the pocket. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
A final shot before half for Lance. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. There he goes, left side. Past the 20. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for the Buccaneer TD. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
No, I don't know, bro.
I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
And now they'll elect to go for two and try to cut into this lead a little further before they head to the locker room. This will be the final play of the half. Vic, and this is going to be caught. So they get two more on the half's final play. And they
I might play my team, bro.
I was about to say, yeah, hop on next year, bro. Play my
so 2 quarters down,
so you might as well
two
do
remain.
that,
Charles and I
right?
return
So you can play people with your
after the break.
overall. If you play people with your
And we
overall,
welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
might as well hop on the
Going
next
set
game,
and ready to rock for the third quarter.
that's good.
So this a
Fucking
two-possession
good.
ball game as we get back underway, set for the third
You got
quarter.
3 deals, but I'm not going to do the one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I might spend somebody get my
Set
team
to
right.
begin their next possession. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a
I need to buy me a new controller,
I
bro.
would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world.
I broke the one last night, bro. I got 2.
But for them to start clawing back, they got to start putting a little pressure on that defense. Start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
That one that you broke yesterday from Fortnite.
Nigga, I snapped that shit. Like, I ripped. Like, it's broke, bro. Like, it's cut. It's
Yeah, that's a loss of 17.
nigga.
Shit, I swear I did that so many times.
After the sack, they come out now, 3rd and 1.
I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here. Just try and get some
This shit
space.
good,
Now
bro.
on 3rd and 1, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got
nigga-
it
Got the strength no more.
It was Melvin Ingram
But
that
you
time
still
who
strong.
shot in to bring him
I'm
down.
about to end my shit.
Remember, he
I'm
had
about
the
Like, fuck this
interception
shit,
earlier.
Chad. I'm
Now
out,
he
bro.
adds the
Fuck this
sack.
shit, I'm
He's
out,
really
bro.
making his presence felt out there.